Double time. What's up, guys? Jason here, aspiring entrepreneur, showing you the day in the life of a budding entrepreneur, just the hustle, grind, confusion, and frustration of building a audience and business online. And before I kick things off for the day and dive into my workday, I just wanted to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of you who commented on the last vlog, giving me some insights on your own experiences building your YouTube channels, and really just telling me like, dude, stop spending so much time editing and trying to be all fancy. Just talk, give the information, and move on. So I want to thank all of you guys so much for that feedback and that encouragement, because it really means a lot. I mean, that's the most comments I've ever gotten on a vlog, so it was really nice to know like, oh, someone's actually watching these, which is really cool. So on the topic of content production, I was dropping off my in-laws at the airport last night, and there was another guy. He was definitely in his 20s like I am, and his bag was too heavy. So, you know, what do you do when your bag's too heavy? You try to redistribute all the weight and whatnot. And he pulled out a Blue Yeti mic. And most people don't really have these in their backpacks, right? And so I started looking at the guy, and then I realized he also had a tripod, and it looked like he had some camera equipment he was pulling out, and I realized he was a content creator. And I stood there and I went, well, I'm a content creator, but after this, I'm going home, and he's presumably, I'm going to extrapolate here, going to some cool exotic place, and he's going to be vlogging and creating content and building his audience and business, you know, halfway around the world, like sitting on the beach or something. I have no idea where he was going, but you know, that's just where my mind went. And I stood there. I wasn't standing. I was sitting. I was standing. I stood there and I went, why is it, presumably we're doing around the same thing, right? Different audience, blah, blah, blah. You know how your mind goes. It kind of extrapolates a lot of things. And so I was just standing there going, why am I going home and he's getting on a plane to presumably some cooler place than Seattle, Washington, which is a very long list. And I realized, like, it's got to be, what is it, focus? Is it hard work? Does he know something I don't? And I think a lot of us fall into this kind of trap or this kind of thing where you look at somebody else, and it's not jealousy, guys. You just look at it and you go, what am I doing wrong that I'm not in that position? It's not like, oh, I deserve to be in that position, okay? If we deserve to be in that position, we would be. So what are we doing wrong? What am I doing wrong that I'm not in that position, getting on that plane, being able to continue to vlog, create content, build a business? I'm just, you know, in some nice place, right? It's always better to have a 16-hour workday by the beach than a 16-hour workday in the middle of, you know, downtown Seattle. So I came to the realization that it's not something that I don't know, right? Because I'm pretty confident that I've done a heck of a lot of research and a heck of a lot of analysis of how to build a business, how to grow a channel. I mean, when 20 people say the same thing, they're either all wrong, which is very little, or, you know, they're right. And in this particular instance, that was, you know, posting 7 days a week. Something I tried to do in the past, I completely burned out, and then I went to, oh, I'll do 5 videos a week, but, you know, I'll take all this time making the videos better with editing and doing all the SEO stuff. And long story short, I realized, like, just standing there, I went, you know, I can go harder. I can do more work. I can get to where that is. And I think those moments, you know, I harped on Instagram a while back, you know, where people just like big mansions and beaches and Ferraris and whatnot. And I think that type of materialistic motivation doesn't really work. But I think lifestyle motivation, in terms of, it's not about a car, it's not about, you know, some big mansion. It was just about freedom, like looking and seeing the freedom that can come from building something like this and providing a tremendous amount of value. And so where am I going with this? I cannot believe I'm saying this, but for the month of July, it's almost the end of June, and I'm actually going to try and start this week, but I know I'm going to fall flat on my face come Wednesday when I have a client meeting. So hard July 1st, I'm going to post 2 videos a day. And I'm going to do that for 2 reasons. Number one, a lot of the research I've seen says that you should post 7 days a week, and even though the last 2 videos aren't going to be as great content as these ones presumably are, at least I'm telling YouTube I'm consistent. And then number 2, all the videos are saying just post one video a day, 7 days a week for 30 days, 90 days, 50 days. I mean, the time frames are all over the place. But I look at it and go, well, if I really want it, I should go harder than everybody else. And so since I really want it, I'm going to go harder than everybody else. I'm going to, gosh darn it, figure out how I can pump out 2 videos a day. I have no idea how to do it, but it'll be super embarrassing if I don't, because I just told all you guys publicly, and when this video is posted, you're all gonna know and be able to see whether or not I actually pulled it off for 30 days. So that'll be, you know, roughly 60 videos. That'll almost double the amount of videos I have. And so what does that mean? Number one, I told you I had 2 reasons. I told you I had 2 reasons. So number one, I knew the consistency of posting, and then number 2 is just looking at it and going, okay, if everybody else is being told to do 1 video a day, how am I going to sprint faster, okay? Because I'm a sprinter. I'm not a marathon runner. I'm a sprinter. So how do I sprint faster than everybody else? Well, I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do 2 a day. And so it'll be similar to, you know, when I was training for track before I tore my hamstring. You wake up, you do a workout in the morning, then you go to school, and you do a workout after school. You do 2 workouts. And that's how you beat everybody else, because everybody else is just doing the workout after school. So what the heck? Why not wake up early and do that extra workout and get that 1 step further? So that's my big revelation. That's my commitment. That's why this guy is out, because I'm going to be recording a new channel, channel commercial. And then I'm going to be seeing a lot more of this guy, because I just need to go. And oddly enough, that means I'm not going to be pursuing new clients. I'm going to be winding down the client work I have, and just 150% producing content, growing an audience, providing value. And at the end of that, I'm either going to be sitting here in the exact same place saying, hey guys, check out what worked, here's how you can do it. Or I'm going to be saying, hey guys, I worked my ass off, didn't really work all that well, and now I have to go get a job. So that'll be pretty much the 2 paths that I'll have at the end of this sprint. So with that being said, we're going to dive into a work montage, and I'll check back in at the end of the day, because I got to figure out how to post 60 videos next month. What kind of crazy person says they're going to do that? But you know what? I proclaimed it. I'm going to do it. We're going to do it together. And I say together because hopefully you watch it, because, you know, watching these videos helps me, obviously. And helps you as well, because you can watch me do stupid things like trying to post 60 videos in a month, and learn some things like YouTube consistency really does matter over doing all the SEO, all that SEO stuff. I'm still going to do it. I'm just going to tail it way, way back. So, anywho, time to, you know, get to work. Motivated, did some research, and have a couple, like 7 video ideas, so I was going to go ahead and record it. And as you can see, I'm making the place a complete mess, trying to figure out a good new angle, because I'm just trying to mix it up so I don't have the same angle in every single video I do. But then again, you know, there's only like 10 square feet of space to work with, and the lighting never works out the way I want it to. We are done! Yeah, so there we go. Despite the Camtasia issues at the beginning of the day, I was able to pump out 2 videos today. So what I've decided to do is I actually have a queue of videos that goes through the first week of July. So instead of burning through all those ahead of time, I'm going to get into this routine of just essentially making enough videos for the next week. So I recorded 7 today. I don't think I was able to get a B-roll shot of that because the phone died. So I recorded 7 of those today and posted my new channel intro, and then commercial, and then was able to post a productivity video, because I was looking at it, I was like, man, 60 videos, I really got to come up with some great ideas. So the good news is by the end of this period, I'm going to have a really good idea of what works and what doesn't for you guys. And of course, I'm also going to begin implementing a timing system to keep myself accountable to how long each video takes. And of course, that will be something that I'll, break down for you guys in a future vlog and video series as well, because I'm just making notes, guys, of everything that's working and not working with this YouTube thing. And then I'm just going to share what works and what didn't. And it's going to be pretty cool, because I'm trying this new thing here where, I'm going to be the aspiring entrepreneur guinea pig, if you will, because, we're all aspiring entrepreneurs, but I'm going to go a little extra mile here and just try a bunch of stuff and see what works and see what doesn't. And of course, document the whole journey, right? So, and do silly things like this. So I am super, super excited because I did 2 videos today. So I feel like I'm starting off on the right foot. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you for all of the support and kind words I got in the last vlog. And of course, until the next vlog, I'm probably going to have to up these to 3 or 4 times a week. So we'll be talking a lot more to each other as well. As always, comment below. Just comment below with any questions or insights you have on what you're doing, growing your YouTube channel, or things you think would be cool to try. Just let me know, and I will definitely give them a whirl, because the lessons learned are here for all of us, not just me. So until the next video, as usual, keep building the business you love. Take care.